Good morning, good morning. Hi, Joan. Thank you, Joan. Hi, Sweet Face. Hi, Julie. Hi, Jennifer. I don't know whether you guys were on this morning, but I was on live and we had a really good live. I don't normally go on in the mornings, but I just felt the need to, and we had a really good time. So for those of you who were on here, I think Sweet Face was here, and yeah, that was really good. I don't normally go on in the mornings, and I might start going on like Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings when people are more at home. We got a few people on, but it wasn't like the evenings, but it was good. Please like the video. I see 8 people here and no one's liked it yet, so I'm hoping to see some likes. We're going to look at the collective right now. As far as astrology goes, we've got Chiron, okay? It's 50-year return. And this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I love it when Chiron comes on the scene. I'm not like an astrologer, as you know, but I know that Chiron is having a 50-year return, and it will stay with us till September, which allows great support and healing at this time. And I know that like the astrology is going to be a bit cray from now till the end of August. Not that it hasn't been already, but yeah, that's that. Now, I know the 13th of June is a significant day, and I know today, I think it's the 10th or the 11th. The 10th where a lot of you guys are, the 11th for me. On the 13th, we have Venus entering Leo. This is really nice. This is really nice. This is encouraging us to be more bold. Leo is bold. Leo is confident. But then, you know, Venus is social and romantic and quiet and nurturing. So shifting into Venus entering Leo is asking us to shift our social and romantic atmospheres from quiet and nurturing to be more bold and confident and playful. So I really like this. And then of course we've got the new moon. We'll be doing a new moon special, but like on the 15th. So let's have a look right now. I've got some beautiful new cards I got last night. They're called the Healing the Inner Child Oracle. Okay. I'm pretty sure my emoji. So my emoji that I've got for my Soul Tribe Tarot, like my picture, whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm useless with IT. Or, you know, excuse me, I'm just eating something. Acronyms or anything to do with like, I don't know, what's it called? Your little like circle thing on your channel. Fuck. I don't know what it's called. Thank you. Yeah, they are beautiful. Anyway, the emoji on my Soul Tribe Tarot is actually one of these cards. So I don't know whether, you know, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that like it was part of this deck. And I'll find it. Here it is here. All right, so you would have seen that. Is it my emoji? You know, I don't think it is for Soul Tribe. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let me have a look. I'm useless with these things. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. And I got this picture just from Google. Thank you. Profile pic. Yeah. And I got this picture from Google ages ago when I changed my channel from traveling to Soul Tribe. And I used this picture, and I bought this deck last night, and it's actually got this card. So I was like, oh, that's where it came from. Logo, thank you. Profile pic, thank you. Okay, so I haven't made a list yet. I'm sure somebody will. Let's have a look at the collective. So because Chiron's got that 50-year return until September, I thought I'd buy this deck, this Healing the Inner Child, because that's what Chiron is all about. So let's have a look and see what's here for the collective. What does the collective need to know? First of all, let's call upon Archangel Michael. Call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon Jesus Christ, the Spirit of Jesus Christ, to stand guard at the doorway to our soul, protect us from forces of darkness, evil and deception, and lead us on the path of light, truth and love. Amen. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's have a look and see what we have here for the collective. What are you being asked to heal right now, or look at, or focus on, or any advice at all from Spirit? And I actually told a bit of a story about this deck, which was really funny to me, but I'll tell you later. Let's just get this Okay. Acceptance. There was another one that flipped out. Yeah, community. The community card, just the one I was just showing you before. So this is the number 36. This is about community. I mean, it breaks down to a 9. This can talk about Virgo energy. I'm seeing this. I'm really being drawn to the city in the background. It looks like New York City to me. Some of you could be from New York. I know at least one of you is online. I know Blessings is from California. I know Queen is close to New York. Okay. And we've got the Empire State Building here. So we've got a lot of lilac. Lilac may be significant. This is people from all different walks of life and cultures coming together. It is, I've been doing this. I'm actually going back to Australia in 4 weeks, and I've been looking at community in and around like the town I'm staying in, and like where to go as far as anything spiritual. And I found a place called Feather and Bone. It's on this phone, so I can't and it's where you can go and like do sound healing and breath work and everything. So I'm really excited because it's really close to where I'm staying at my friend's place. All right, there's a lot of blue in these cards, and there's a lot of that beautiful green. There's something about acceptance or finding community that's going to accept you for who you are, and is going to be able to, magician energy, alchemize. Oh, there's that fucking shooting star. I'll have to tell you the story about that later at some point during today's live. But this is about alchemization. And there's giraffes here. Now, I don't know if you remember, I've been asking to see giraffes, and I haven't seen them. I think they're on a lot of these cards, which is crazy. I also was asking to see a shooting star, so I might as well tell you this now. And I didn't see one in the sky. I saw one on a card that I was watching a tarot reader on YouTube. It was the last card one of the last cards they pulled, and I was like, oh, that's my shooting star. But I felt disappointed because I was like, it's not really a shooting star. It's not really giving me the answer. I didn't feel it was complete. Anyway, I bought these cards, and look at this card. Every single card has the shooting star. So Spirit's going, you want a shooting star? We're going to give you 52 of them. Okay. The number 7 could mean something. There's something here about the expanse of the universe. There's something here about global acceptance and accepting and being kind. And not being a party to people that don't accept you, basically. Okay. Joining with others that can help you and support your manifestations as you can support them. Okay. Let's pull some more cards. I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler. The color purple or blue is significant today. So third eye, throat chakra, crown chakra. So this is sourcing out people in your community, on your online presence, that accept you exactly for who you are, and you accept them. That is love, right? Love is acceptance. You are being urged to go slow and take your time at the moment with something here. And some of you want to rush into something, rush into a decision. This is in the reverse. Some of you want to rush into some sort of decision and forge ahead with something in your life, with a decision, with whatever you're doing. And Spirit's saying, take your time here. You will reach your destination, but it's all in divine timing. There's a castle in the clouds. Maybe some of you think that your dreams are too far out of reach. Shine your light brightly, this says, okay? Your light is shining brightly. Don't dim your light. That came out in the reverse. There's something about somebody dimming their light for other people just to be accepted. Thank you, Spirit. So, like, don't be a yes man just because other people want you to be a certain way or do a certain thing. Like, if they can't accept you for who you are, find people who can, okay? Okay, Joan posed a question. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. It certainly is, with Chiron being here. You may be connecting with another person or needing to connect with an estranged friend or a family member to have some sort of closure, or even like fix some sort of issue here. And she's half a way across the bridge. So if you're thinking about it, it's just as good as almost manifesting that in. You may be wanting to bring someone towards you to have a conversation. Spirit's asking us to simplify our lives right now. That's been coming up a lot. Okay, that has been coming up a lot in the collective this week. Only take what you need with you energetically. Okay. Yes, twin soul, it is to me. And you don't have to like sit there with crossed legs in yoga pose and do some sort of heavy meditation. I mean, it's up to you if you want to do it like that. I don't even like heal. I don't really set time aside for healing, but I'm constantly thinking about how I can improve, thinking about the relationships I currently have, whether they're good for me, whether they're not. I'm picking up on the energy, the vibes, the red flags, my intuition. So that is all healing as well. Okay, so let's have a look as an energy reading for you, Joan, for the week. We're going to use the new cards. If I read from the deck, we're just going to pull one of these because they're not really a deck. They're more, I haven't really read the book yet. Okay, so it's important that I like connect with the cards. So I'm just going to pull one. We're not going to use them like as a base. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for a base because that is... Oh, actually, Spirit's asked me to do a Celtic cross. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, okay. This came out in the reverse. It says love. It's the number 44, and which breaks down to an 8, which is all about healing. And this says love. It's in the reverse, okay? So maybe you don't feel like there's something here about your inner child and needing to accept yourself here, accept things that have happened, and love yourself for who you are right now. So I'm going to read this, okay? Love is not what you feel, love is what you are. Nothing can separate you from love. You cannot lose love. No one can take love from you because it's your essence. Surround yourself with people who recognize this truth and together live it to the best of your ability. I think, like, especially with this is family, and there's some sort of disappointment in regards to family relationship because it is in the reverse, okay? To love yourself is a journey that starts with feeling safe in the world and ends with accepting yourself unconditionally. This card invites you to remember that love is the undercurrent that makes life possible. It is not something you need to earn. This is important. Love is not something you need to earn, okay? So I don't want to sort of elaborate too much or read the rest of it. I think that's the most important sentence here, okay? And your existence is all that is required. Say out loud to your inner child, from now on, I will give you the love you need. All right, so this is like acceptance. And if certain people, not everyone, but if certain people don't accept you, then, you know, that is what it is, okay? That's not your problem. Okay. It is not your problem. There's something here about something not being your problem, not your monkey, not your circus, I'm picking up. Okay, let's have a look at a Celtic cross, where you are right now. Potential, challenge, focus, past, etc. Okay, where is Joan in her energy? Oh, 7 of Swords. Hi, Sarah. Sarah Penhale, I hope you're doing well. I'll put you on the list. Okay, so there's this like energy of not completely trusting or feeling that you need to be strategic with something here. I feel it's your own mind. I think like there's a feeling here of you want what you want, but it doesn't mean to say that what you want is necessarily good for you at this time, all right? So there's something here about needing to be strategic and being completely honest with what you want in your life or what you want moving forward. There is a mistrust here though. There's a mistrust here. And like he's looking over here, and if I put this love card, he's looking at like what he's lost. Very Four of Cups or Five of Cups energy. And Spirit's saying there's no point in wishing other people would change. They are who they are. There's a certain soul journey here. I'm getting the name Jennifer. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Maybe there's someone in your life called Jennifer, someone coming up called Jennifer. That would possibly be a relationship you'd have to be guarded about. But you've got this Seven of Swords energy, all right, in your main energy. So I do feel there's some sort of like the next move that you're going to make, some sort of next move, and being strategic about that. Okay, let's have a look and see what is in your potential or challenge, or both. What's challenging this, or what's like hindering or helping, basically? Yeah, this can be both. It would help you to be more patient with like any seed that you're growing in your own mind about what you're going to do moving forward. Okay, and it can also be a hindrance if you're not patient with yourself. I don't feel it's somebody else. I mean, we can clarify those two cards. What is the patience and the Seven of Swords here for? Why is this Temperance energy and the Seven of Swords here? It's something to do possibly with money. Okay. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Being patient in regards to a new opportunity and finances. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please, Spirit? And if, oh yeah, okay. There is someone in your family, I think you know who this is. They have their own family. You've got the Ten of Cups right in the middle in the reverse, and conflict here. You could be hearing from your sister. She could be reaching out and saying, I'm having this issue with whatever. And you're like, well, where were you when I needed you, type of energy. Okay. Be patient with this relationship, because it is a very important relationship, right? And I feel that that's where you're looking at this love in reverse, going, there's some love lost there. Okay. Or maybe like she is a karmic. Yeah, she's a karmic. Maybe she is. Maybe, well, definitely she has got a lot of things to learn. What do you need to be focusing on? What does Joan need to focus on right now? Healing, healing. Healing and getting yourself in balance, resting, making sure that you're getting the rest you need, taking time with decisions, choose wisely, this says. So getting yourself grounded, working still on your emotions. And like I said, you don't have to sit there in yoga pose and meditate for 12 hours or to do healing. You can just like really look at everything you're saying and doing and operating on a day-to-day basis as you're going about your day. Okay, if you can learn to heal like that, that's a great way, of course, to do it. You're sort of killing two birds with one stone, right? By being able to have your day, but then still like be very conscious. This is consciously being balanced, consciously getting grounded, consciously making the right decisions. Okay. Hi, Jessica. I got the name Jessica before Crow's Nest. It's in the description below. My PayPal link. Okay, let's have a look at past. What's left you right now that's not sort of coming back in? What's left you? Oh, the sun. Now, it's not that the sun has left you. It's not that the happiness has left you, but something possibly recently has been illuminated to you that you see clearly now on something. What is this? Why is the sun here in the recent past? Happiness. Yeah, possibly you had a conversation here with someone, because the Page of Swords can be another person, but it can be a child, could be your child, where you both like were either willing or happy to agree to disagree, or you're now on the same sort of page, or you're on a very balanced way of communicating at this point. Okay, let's have a look at your strength. What's your strength at this time? What's Joan's strength at this time? Yeah. 8 again. So you've got lots of 8s here in your reading. 8 of Wands, positive movement forward. News, I'm hearing, that's going to enable a new beginning, and you're not worried anymore. 9 of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of positive movement. Your strength is your strength, okay? Your strength is your strength, and you're positively moving forward. You're thinking a lot more positively of mind. I like this. I love this. Let's have a look. Why is this here? Oh, wow. So there's going to be a lot, this is literal, so there's going to be a lot of positive movement forward with your court case, with your finances, with what's going on there. Sorry if I mentioned that and I wasn't supposed to, sorry. But like, while you've been waiting patiently, and you may have been planning as well, planning trips, planning what you're going to do, but this is positive movement forward. This is beautiful with finances. Okay, let's have a look at what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Woo! I love this. Actually, I don't want that one, but we do have the Empress, Libra, Taurus, and the Ace of Swords. So if you have a question right now, Joan, the answer is yes. You're getting a lot of clarity, possibly about maternal wounds as well, childhood, like mother wounds. This is also like just feeling super comfortable, very, very happy, feeling like you've got a lot of growth and ahead of you. Your communication is on point. You're getting clarity with all the questions that you have. Okay, Jessica, post your first question. I love this for you, Joan. This is really, really beautiful. Okay. I had a really good day yesterday. I went to Seminyak in Kuta, in Bali, which is a few suburbs over from where I live. I just wanted to get out of the house. I got my nails done, which I really love, and I got like my nails, like my toenails done the same, so I'm all matching, and I feel like a little witchy poo with my dark nails. I don't know, do you guys like them? I like them. I had like the long ones on, the extensions, and they were just really shitting me off because it was really hard to do everything. Bali, I'm so jealous. I live here, darling. Okay. Okay, question 1. What will Nathan's next actions be? We had a fight and I stopped talking to him because I felt like he discarded me romantically. How long ago was the fight, and how long have you been seeing this person? Let's have a look. I'm going to do what I was doing over the past few days. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot because I'm really feeling it. By the way, guys, I've put some rosemary on all my doors outside. I put it with, like, because I've been looking at rosemary. Oh, the smell is amazing. I mean, you can burn it, actually. My friend makes smudge sticks out of these once they're dry. But it is for protection. So get some sage, okay? Thank you, sweet face. It is paradise. I've been here 15 years. It is paradise. I think we get complacent sometimes, but I'm super grateful. Oh shit, I forgot to do my gratitude thing this morning. Sometimes I forget things. I got up and I had coffee, but normally when I go to bed, I sit and I sort of say, thank you to God for, like, first of all, for waking up, because we just never know, right? Thank you for my beautiful dog. Thank you for my garden and the beautiful birds that's singing. Please protect me from any negative energies or entities that wish to like try and like inhabit my being or my energy. And thank you for my like protecting me, and thank you for everything, really. So John is good. He's asleep again on the sofa. He sleeps quite a lot. He's just had a play. He's just played a little bit in the garden, but he's been up since 5:30 a.m. and it's like later now, so he's ready for bed. Okay. Yeah, I do like it, but I got another sage stick yesterday, like a new one, which is still in its packet. I'll use this first. I'll use this up first. But sage can be very strong, right? And obviously we do need to use it though. Do need to use it sometimes. It was last night, and I was seeing him a few months and flew out to meet in person, and after we had a great time, he discarded me. You're talking about great time as in intimacy. You flew there to see him. Thank you, Elaine. Okay. Fuck my life. Honestly, what is going on with this dude? This guy who thinks he's a bit of a fucking dude, hey? All right. Because it's not really, I'm going to look at this deck. All right. What is going on with this Nathan character? What is going on with this person? What's his intentions towards Jessica? What's Nathan's intentions, please? There's something about pizza. Did you eat pizza? Okay. So you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. And he's showing up in his energy as the Five of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. What am I getting with this here? Why is the Five of Pentacles? Why is the Five of Swords here? I thought that was the Queen of Pence, and because I thought it was, let's just call it the Queen of Pentacles, because I felt this was you. But if it was the Four of Pentacles, you're like, okay, what did you talk about? What did you talk about? Did you talk about the future? Did you talk about what you want out of a relationship? There's something here that you talked about, but you didn't open up fully because it's the Four of Pentacles. And he's here like, oh my God. Not necessarily about what you said, but like stressed about something. Okay. Something about stress about something here. What is he stressed about? Why is this Five of Swords here? The Justice card. About doing the right thing? He's worried that he's doing the right thing. I feel that there's like stuff in his life he hasn't closed off or he hasn't healed from. And he's like, is this the right time in my life that I want to work on a relationship? That I want to look towards the future and like a permanent relationship, and how is this going to work, right? Am I doing the right thing for myself at this time? Or should I, yeah, that's it. Or I don't think it's got anything to do with like, he's not seeing anyone else. I don't feel like there's any Seven of Swords and negative, like sneaky energy. I just feel he's like very confused on a mental level whether he's ready to move into another relationship or whether he should be independent and free and find himself or ground himself in some sort of way. Because there's something here about feeling ungrounded. He could have been dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the past. That was like a really difficult relationship. And really like emotionally effed him up, to be honest. So someone could have left him, or that relationship could have turned out really toxic. I don't know if he's got kids. You'll know if he does, if he's told you. I'm not saying, like, if he hasn't told you he's got kids or not. I'm not saying he has kids, okay? But there could be a family dynamic. He's confused about something here. Let me know if this is making sense. I think for a long time he was really guarded and he felt like he had to defend himself in an ex relationship. And now he's out of that. and he sees you, well, let's see how he sees you, because I think he sees you like as the Empress. Like, I think he admires you, he looks up to you, he has a great time with you, but someone really emotionally fucked him over, and he's trying to figure out what his star is, like what his dreams and goals are. Perhaps someone really like put him down a lot in the past. Okay, all right. And this is really like this Five of Swords, it's really putting him to state like land of confusion. I'm getting that song Land of Confusion by Genesis, so go have a look, or Phil Collins, but Genesis was the band when that was made. I actually went to a Genesis concert back in 1992, it was amazing. Anyway, yeah, so he's not sure whether he wants to do this because he hasn't like fully stepped into his own knowing who he is. Maybe he was very codependent, or someone else was in a relationship, and he wants to like be open to love in every way. All right. There's a lot of confusion here with this person. They're very emotionally confused. Show me like, there's something about doing the right thing. Like, he's confused, he's torn. Excuse me. I feel he put himself into a position here with you where he's like, I'm not sure this is what I want. Two of Wands, two people possibly. The Temperance card, Sag energy. What does he feel about you? He really likes being with you. He absolutely loves being with you. But something is going on with his own energy, aura, I'm hearing, recent, like past, ex-past, that he can't move on from, or he hasn't moved from, okay? Because the Temperance card is the Angel Raphael in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and it's all about healing, a lot about healing, getting emotionally balanced. But he did have a great time with you, okay? So what you need to do is retract your energy right now, learn from this, if he doesn't contact you again, that you shouldn't be jumping into and sharing your intimacy on a physical level with people you don't know well enough, or people that you can't trust, or it was just now if it's just intimacy and you can handle that and walk away. I used to be able to do that easy. It didn't affect me. But the energy you exchange when you have sex, when you're intimate with someone, it's like potent, right? Super like potent. Okay. What's your second question? So there's a learning from this. What's the learning? And the learning is always in my animal spirit deck. So let's have a look. What have you learned? So if you don't hear from him again, or he's going to breadcrumb you, it's up to you, girl. It's how you want to like handle this. But retracting your energy is the best way. Stop looking at him. Stop like on Facebook or whatever. Stop thinking about him. Take him from your mind. If he wants to contact you, it's up to him. The ball is in his court now. Okay. Life is going to start speeding up here. Things are going to start changing in your life in general. And you're going to take the lead here of some sort of situation. You got the antelope and the stag spirits, a very earthly energy. Like, this is like reclaiming your power. Taking your time with people, making sure that the gift of intimacy that you're exchanging with this person is reciprocated, that you don't rush into things. But like I said, if you want to be intimate with somebody, you've got to like think the consequences of that, okay? All right. So see if he comes in. If he doesn't, look at the lesson you've learned. Step into your power now. Make new rules. Make new like ethical rules and like with yourself, okay? Let's see what's coming up for love. What's coming in for love for you? All in the upright, please, Spirit. What's coming in for Crow's Nest, Jessica? in the near future? What's coming up? Okay, I don't think this situation with this man that you've just seen has finished or is over. I think that something possibly is going to come to light here, with the Seven of Swords now being here, okay? That you find out later, or you get a phone call, someone else reaches out for you connected to this person. But there's definitely something about this person has been sneaky and not been completely honest with you, okay? And it's going to disappoint you, but there's no major arcana here. There's not enough background or history with this person to like find it difficult to get over this person, all right? But you are going to find something out here, 100%. And you're not willing to nurture this anymore. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So like there's a lesson to be learned, I feel, from that relationship, and you're going to go, yeah, lesson learned. I'm going to put the nurture back to myself. I'm going to get to know people. I'm not going to get emotionally invested. I'm not going to like give my energy to others on a physical or an intimate level until like I know it's the real deal. What's coming in? So that's like what's going to happen. That's also coming in. All right. So beautiful. You've got the Two of Cups in the upright incoming. I love this. There may have been up to 3 masculines in the recent past that just it didn't work out with. But the 2 cups standing are these 2 cups. Clarification beep. Okay. And you're going to know when this person comes in, you're going to know. 100%. You're going to know, oh my God, this is my person. Show me clearly what else. Show me some court cards, if you can, please, Spirit, for sun or rising signs of this person. You could meet this person online. In the upright, this is really nice. This is super positive. And if you're not into online dating, well, look at some reputable online dating sites. Like you can pay a subscription per month to go on these sites that are very exclusive, just for finding like love and not just, you know, wham bam thank you ma'am type of energy. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, this is someone who's going to put you on a pedestal. The Empress. And I think that that other person did as well, but it's not good enough, all right? If you don't do online dating, this is going to come in very quickly. Possibly in the month of August. You could meet this person through work. What else do we have? Seven of Cups in the upright. You can meet this person for sure. Probably for sure. In the Mercury retrograde between now and between the end of June and the end, let's say the end of July. So July, August is really prominent here. Spirit's saying take your time, the Hanged Man, to get to know this person, to get emotionally, like, to understand this person's emotions. Who is this person and how you feel about them? Who is this person? Elaine, post your first question. Can you show me clearly, Spirit, who this person is? Can you show me some court cards? They're telling me to use this deck. Okay, show me. This person could have like a large family, or be like the letter C, the letter D. I'm going to bring out some of those little mini cards. You're going to support this person with their healing journey, okay? Wow. You're going to really support this person with your healing journey. And it's like you found the one here, Two of Cups. So this person may have been through a lot of confusion in past relationships. They are the King of Pentacles though, which tells you they create an earth sign, sun or rising, okay? All right. That was your reading. Very romantic though, Page of Cups there. All right, in a childlike way. Childlike, a lovey-dovey way. All right, thank you, Elaine. Post your question. Post the first question. Oh, happy birthday for August, but we'll go there later. On my arm. Who still has feelings for me right now? Yaz or Russell? Okay. Thank you, Kaja, as well. You'll be after Elaine. Will be a second. Okay. Who has feelings for me? Yaz or Russell? Let's have a look at Yaz's energy first of all. We're going to put Yaz here and Russell over here. Okay, let's look at Yaz's energy towards you. What does she feel? Towards Elaine. She thinks of you often. She does remember the passion, the intimacy as well, okay? She's possibly very, very focused on her career path right now. I just want to say that and her success. There's something about her like being successful or being in the limelight here. I'm also getting acting. So I don't know if she acts or does plays, or I don't know, there's something here about acting. What else do we have? What does she feel about Elaine? She definitely thinks of you often. I'm seeing like Ace of Wands, the Sun. What else is here? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Yeah, she does miss you. So there's some sort of like sadness here, or wishing what was, or wishing what could have been. Okay. Let's have a look at a little bit more, and then we're going to go to Russell's energy. She feels that she really stuffed something up here, and that she should have like tried harder. So there's like a lot of thought here with you and her. Okay, let's have a look at Russell. How does Russell feel about you? 9 of Cups. I have shuffled again because I just want to get one out, not like 3 or 4. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. He loves being with you. He loves being around you. He sort of, yeah, he really puts you on a pedestal. So see the difference in the cards here. This is like really like a lot of energy towards you, a lot of trust towards you, a lot of like love centered in and around his own energy towards you, okay? He may feel it's not the right time though for this relationship to move forward, but he wants it to. Okay, if that makes sense. Kaja, get ready with your question after Elaine. Actually, Elaine has a second question, so hold on. Yeah, he feels that he's lost an opportunity with you. And he feels like you just met at the wrong time, or it wasn't divine timing, but he still like puts you on a pedestal. And he thinks very high of you, okay? All right. Elaine, post your second question. Thank you, Queen. You're super cute, you know. I saw your ow, fuck my arm, honestly, sometimes. Yeah, I saw your WhatsApp status and I was like, oh, she's so cute. I'm not breathtaking. I wouldn't go as far as breathtaking, Jesus. Um, that reminds me of the episode of Elaine when they're in Long Island and they go to this and this doctor, she's like the podiatrist. No, not a podiatrist. What do they call the baby doctors? Anyway, um, he calls the baby breathtaking and the baby's really ugly. And then in the second breath, he calls her breathtaking as well. And Elaine's really confused because she's like, how can you call a baby breathtaking? He's super ugly and then call me breathtaking. Funny, funny, funny. All right. Do you think there's a strong reconciliation with either of these? Okay. Show me masculine or feminine energy with who you may be reconciling with. I feel it's a yes. And it could be both of them. Show me clearly who Elaine is reconciling with, please, in the next 6 months. I think whoever you're reconciling with, Spirit is wanting you to nurture the relationship this time. Okay, let me just say that. Wow. I feel that both of them, I feel that in some sort of way, like that's what I felt as soon as you said the question. I do feel that you're both, like you're reconciling with both of them in some sort of way. Like you have the opportunity here to, and she's got 2 dice around her neck, if you can see that. Right? And I think this year you can reconcile with both of them. And I think that you have a deep knowing that you can. Right? This is about stepping into your spiritual. And as I said that, here's the Queen of Wands. Like you have the opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune is all about lucky breaks and opportunities. With the 2 of Pentacles being here, you definitely got the opportunity to reconcile with both of them. Obviously on very different levels. The fire sign is coming out. So I don't know, tell me which one of them is a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, Sun or Rising, if you know it. 10-10, and we're in the year of 10 or the year of 1. I think that you do have, you're going to get very, very clear about when to sort of go forward and how to make this transition or transformation, try to meet the energy from negative to positive. You're sort of going to know. Right, so there's a lot of fire energy. Thank you. That's why I'm getting all this fiery energy happening, okay? I think there's a lot of fear here, like when. Are you a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn? Because that's coming through. August is going to be a very, very good month for you to work on these relationships again, if you want to, okay? August, very significant. Yeah, so you're the fire, you're the earth sign. 4 of Wands, celebration, happiness, coming together, things feeling a lot more stable and safe with those relationships, like safety with those. And then, you know, you've got 2 other people you can rely upon. So Spirit's saying they're both part of your soul journey, and to open up your heart, because love is all we need. Love is the most. Love is acceptance. That's what love is, acceptance, accepting people for exactly who they are. And if you don't accept people for what they are, you can't, then you don't love them. So you have a soul journey with both of these people, okay? And this is about, if you can open your heart and communicate from a place of love, you can reconcile with both of them. Okay, card jar, post your question. I haven't even wrote a list yet, and I haven't even done any free reads, so thank you so much for your donations. After card jar's reading, I will take a quick break. Queen's just SMS'd me. Oh, thank you, Queen. You're so cute. All right. Also, if you would like a private reading for the whole month of June, I'm doing 50% off the reads. So please go and have a look at that. It's in the post section of my channel. Like, the price is there. I'm pretty sure the price is there. If it's not, just email me, because I will not be like taking bookings and then doing 50% in July. It's a mid-year sale. It stops at the end of June, the 30th, okay? So buy a gift for yourself. Whatever comes out regarding this home matter, do you see me changing home in the near future? If yes, for the better or worse, reasons of the change. Will it be my decision or be told to look for a new home? Okay, we'll do a storyline on this, right? Let's just use the Rider-Waite-Smith. Very simple, straight to the point. Recent past, let me know if it's resonating with you as well. I appreciate your feedback. Kaja, recent past for this home-related issue. I'm getting the number 35 and the number 19. So these could be like house number. I'm getting the name Wood, but I feel it's like in a street name. That could be where you live, or it could be where you're going to. It could be included in your suburb. Wood, W-O-D. There's a lot of angelic support because I'm being drawn to here, okay? Oh, you're 35, okay. All right. Recent past. What's going on, Spirit, please? Can you show me recent past? And then as Spirit moves into the present, I'll understand that we're in the present stuff. All right, so Queen of Pentacles reverse. So this could be a situation where your rent goes up and you're like, I can't afford this. Or someone moves out and you can't afford the whole property or the rental of the whole property. Or you've had a job loss. There's something about money here, okay? This is also the card of Taurus, but it's in the reverse, all right? So you're feeling very ungrounded in a financial aspect. Maybe a contract's been broken. Or maybe you're worried about a contract getting broken here because the Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, you definitely feel like someone has lied, deceived you, like kept you in the dark about this situation. And you feel that this has been going on possibly since November 2025, I'm hearing, where they knew that this was going to happen and come up, but they kept you there just for the money. Okay? This is lying, cheating, stealing. What is going on? Someone saw what you have and wanted it. The star was going to be there, but I didn't put it there because someone has looked at what you had and wanted it. Whether it's money, whether it's like keeping you at this home. All right. There's something possibly about your car or car keys as well. Maybe you have a car at your property. You're really thinking about moving. Like you are thinking about moving. I think the decision is going to be you making the decision to possibly move. But it's going to be a good move. I feel it's going to be a good move. What else do we have? What else do we have, Spirit? Please show me what's going on here. The Magician. Whoever lied, cheated, stealed in this home environment, I feel that you may know the person. There's definitely something about keys. I'm also seeing glass. Maybe you have glass windows or like a lot of light in your home. Some of this very trickster energy. I feel you knew somebody that did something here within this contract, or within like someone taking something here. They planned something. Someone planned something. Wow, this is not nice energy, right? But it is just minor arcana. So not downplaying the minor arcana, but this is just minor. This is something you can get out of. So if you've got a lot of conflict in your mind, if you feel abandoned or like worried about anything here, that you're going to be left like out homeless or anything like that, there's something here at like you need to just reground. Like, I want to see that Queen of Pence in the upright. All right. Oh my God, I'm never lighting sage again. I always said this, but I really need to do it. And I really love the smell and it just makes me cough. Someone was watching you. Someone's been watching what you're doing. Be careful of a negative mindset, okay? I think that you're getting an opportunity here to move. And I think it's going to be a beautiful move, right? It's going to be meant for you. There's something about God's grace. You could go to church. You could have been praying a lot. There's something here about working hard to save money, working hard in your job, in your business. But you do have the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful home. So I actually do feel you could have children as well. All right. So I actually do feel that there's like support around you, I'm hearing. There's definitely angelic support and protection. What else is going to happen here? The Justice card in the reverse. So there's been a massive injustice done here. But you're being very spiritually protected. There could be two people involved in this, whatever's going on in this conflict. Is she going to move? In the period of Mercury retrograde from the end of June right through till the 21st of July, when we have the new moon, you're going to get over this. All right. I do feel that you've got like a lot of protection, and I feel that you will emotionally get over this loss, whatever this loss is. But I don't feel that you want to work hard in the environment you're living right now anymore. So I do feel that there's some sort of like still a little bit of a battle to get through. I'm not going to lie. I think there's some fears associated with that. So as well. So what is going on here? The Chariot. So Spirit is with you, but this is also like looking like something to do with your car or looking for something else here. Yeah, you will be successful in finding a new place and a new opportunity. I don't think love should be on your mind right now, Spirit's saying. So if you're looking for love or someone to pull you out of this debacle, whatever's going on, that's not the answer. Okay, you are strong enough to do this yourself. Spirit will never put anything in your way that you cannot do or cannot get through. And there's a new opportunity, and it's time for this new move or new opportunity. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. You will be provided for, okay? You will be provided for. You're not going to have a tower. I think you're really worried that there's going to be some sort of tower moment come in. It's not going to happen. You're just going to elevate, move forward, and you're going to have a new start with the Fool. You are going to be provided for financially, and you also have the Ten of Cups here. So there's possibly some information coming in for you in the near future from a female, I want to say, that is going to really support you, like move in with me for a while type of thing. Okay, come and live with me for a while. Like it could be your mother even. I don't know what your relationship is like with her, but like there's, or even if she's around, but like there's something here about a female figure. So let me know if that makes sense. Queen, post your question. And then after your question, I'm going to have a break. I'm going to go back to the free list. Details on the person I will be my next long-term commitment. Okay. Let's have a look and see. Thank you. Sweet Face will be first, after Queen, and then Julie. Yeah, and you know, look at community card jar, see who's there and who's around, who can support you. I'm just going to use the Rider-Waite-Smith for this, Queen, because it can be very, like, direct. Okay, and we want directness with this question. Oh, okay. Spirit's asking me to have a bit of fun with this and use the number cards and the months of the year and the tea leaf. So let's just pull. Okay. The cards are ready. You have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Oh, you also have the Seven of Swords behind it. Let me shuffle these again because they were in the previous reading and I don't think they're shuffled enough. Give me a second. Spirit, what are you doing to me? All right. Oh my God. Now they're wanting to talk. Okay, relax, 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 relax. I don't want them out, Spirit. I just want to shuffle 3 times and we'll get the bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so let me just leave that there. We're going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle, Queen. See if anything specific comes out for Queen in regards to love in the future. Anything that goes face down, I will not be using. That one can face down. You've got a proud man coming up. A younger man as well. Ooh, we like that, don't we? Well, not too young. I should be careful what I'm saying on here. Okay, not too young. I would never date anyone younger than my oldest. I always say that. Okay, my oldest is 30, so gives me a bit of leeway, right? Don't you see this makes your life worse? Fuck off, John, or whoever you are. All right. Sure, 911. Fuck off. Oh my God. All right. Let me have a look and see what else. Time to go out and have fun. Maybe you need a vacation. The most important, difficult part of a situation is over, and I feel that's to do with like your healing. You've got the masculine, a lot of masculine cards coming up here. You've got a Leo energy as well. You've got a wish is granted. I like this. Okay, I really like this. These are really positive cards. So I do feel that you're going to meet this person either on a vacation or when you're going out and having fun. So maybe you're going to meet your person in that way. We also have a younger man and he's a dark man. All right. So it could be a young dark man. This dark man, I feel that they're the same people. A young dark man. Dealings with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Dealings with a relationship with a younger man. So I feel like he's dark skinned and younger. Now he doesn't have to be like 10 years younger, but definitely younger. Okay, so that's come out. Possible Leo energy, or it's time to act or move towards someone in the month of August. I feel that someone you do know in a relationship level is definitely moving out of your life, right? And there's going to be an end to that situation. That's why the casket card is there, okay? This is someone who's going to ask you for help or going to say, can I help you with something? This is why this is funny. A wish is granted. So your wish for a beautiful new lover person in your life is coming. There still is a little bit of trickiness to get through in a particular situation. That's probably why that other person is leaving your life, and you're going to close that off, and possibly a cord cut would be very good, okay? But the most difficult part to the healing of that, or the lesson of that, is nearly over. So you've got the rainbow blessings. Time to go out and have fun. Time to go out and have fun, and possibly vacation. And to me, the kite spirit is very August related, because in Bali we have a kite festival in August. So August has come out twice there. So August. You also have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. This is about it's time to let your guard down and don't be defensive about everyone that comes your way. What else do we have for Queen? All right. The letter R. R for rabbit. The number 30. He could be 30. The color blue. I just talked about my son being 30. So the color blue, communication will be really, really, very, very good. The letter N is here as well. The letter Z is here, or Z. The letter X, it's not an X, it's a letter, all right? X marks the spot, I'm hearing. The number 18, which is Piscean energy, or moon energy. The letter T, that's my letter T, T for Trudy. Maybe you're going to meet him when you're on vacation with me, who knows? Number 28, maybe that's the man I'm going to meet. He's going to be 28. I'm just kidding. The number 17, star energy. So this is really, really, really nice. So you've got star energy. All right. What else is here? Another 8, so August. Get out of hermit mode, get out and have fun. So August is very much highlighted. This person could always, or could also have financial wealth. You could meet them at a casino. You've got the star, another fucking 8. All right, so we got 8, 8, and 10. So it's definitely this year very, very happy, very excited, wish fulfillment here. Romantic, younger page. And there's you. I don't think like someone, it's like they're admiring you for like the night, or like they're looking at you from a distance in a club or a bar or wherever you're at, and you're like, you don't even know that they're looking at you, okay? They don't even know. So maybe you're not like interested because they are younger. I'm getting 32 as well. So you got the Fool, the Twin Flame card, the 6 of Cups, and the Sun. This is beautiful. Soulmate. Leo again, another card of August. Stability, security, happiness, starting a new beginning. So this is a really beautiful reading, as you know, okay? 888 here in your reading, okay? The star is here, right in the middle of your reading as well. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. When I get back, Sweet Face is first. I won't be too long. I've been on just an hour and 10 minutes, so we've got another 50 minutes to go. Thanks, Queen, and I won't be too long, okay? Thank you, Sweet Face. You are next. Okay, thank you so much for all waiting. Show me, please, who was I going to say? Sweet Face, please post your question. All right, let me just check my donations, just in case anyone else has donated. Nope. Okay. Please post your question, Sweet Face. Career reading not working. Okay. Is she there? Needs to use the Rider-Waite-Smith deck for specific questions, and then for generals we'll use the Psychic Tarot. Okay. You have a decision to make about okay, let me just split this deck. I'm being drawn to here. It says be calm and keep going. So there may be a lot of like, you may not be, okay, you're missing something here. You're missing a step, or like you need to relook at your CV, your curriculum vitae. Basically, like get support with that, like use AI or get support from someone who can like help you put together a better portfolio, if that makes sense. So I feel that that's what you're missing here. You feel that you're not going in the right direction. There is a need to be patient. Spirit is leading you towards a secure, safe job, and there is a new opportunity coming up. But there's very lack of mindset, and you feel you're not moving in the right direction at the moment. And you're possibly not in some sort of capacity. There's something about taking less hours, or getting your foot in the door with something as well. Okay. Recent past. There's the Two of Pentacles. So decision, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I study? Should I go back to college? Should I, you know, make myself more available? I'm getting, or like make yourself more available to different sorts of jobs. Maybe not the career path you want, but like get into the workforce. Okay. So something about getting into the workforce here is going to help you with your energy as well. It's going to help you have a schedule, have a routine of your day, even if you're working at McDonald's or anywhere, right? Taco Bell, whatever. Okay, there's something here about getting your foot in the door somewhere, even if you're not going to stay there, or even if the hours aren't brilliant. There's something about, there's somewhere close to home. Thank you, Elaine. There's somewhere close to home that you can walk to work and back again. I'm picking up here. Okay, I'm seeing a carriage clock. So you may see a carriage clock. You know those, let me get a picture of a carriage clock so you understand what I mean if you don't know what one is. Okay, carriage clock. Okay. There's an image here. It's this one, all right? The little carriage clocks with the little handle. My parents used to have one on the mantle. It used to look like that one there. Can you see that? Okay. I'm getting shown a carriage clock, which could be about time, but I think it's like a sign. Asked to see a carriage clock. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. I asked to see unicorns, and I got hundreds, literally, of unicorns. Hundreds. I walked in the shop and there was unicorns from ceiling to floor, all plush teddies, all the way across the store. So asked to see a carriage clock. And just say, please show me a carriage clock at the place that I need to apply for. Show me a carriage clock when it's the right time to go for it, okay? You will get, and you will try it and it will happen, okay? I promise you 1,000%, all right? So getting yourself out there in the environment, out in there in your community, out there actually working, even in a place you don't want to stay at, is going to get you like in the groove. And you're going to meet certain people, you're going to meet the right people, you're going to get more like, you know it's not, here we go. You know spiritually, and you know whatever, it's not the road, it's not like for a long time, it's possibly for 6 months or something like that. But it's to get yourself out there. It's to get yourself meeting people, get yourself into a schedule, into a routine, and it's going to bring more money in. Okay? And you're going to meet some really great people. That was your reading. Okay, there is something coming up. There's an opportunity. It's close to home. Elaine, post your question. I'm going to use this. I'm getting drawn immediately for you, Elaine, to the wisdom of the oracle deck. Okay, so there's some wisdom here that needs to be imparted by spirit. I've just started to get a headache in my temple on my right side. Okay, it's very mild, but it's there. So you could be getting headaches, pressure. Could be something about pressure or headaches at the moment for you, Elaine. Spirit, take that energy away. I don't like it. Could be something about your eyes as well. Okay. What's your question? Okay, what's your question? I love this card. I love this third eye energy, crown chakra energy, okay? General from now until November. I feel like Spirit is pushing me to do something rather than a creative job. Okay. There is a lot of changes going on within you, in your career, and how you're growing and what you're growing into. Something here is not for you, and you're going to know. You're spiritual enough to use your intuition to know what's for you and what's not in regards to your career path. All that glitters is not gold. Perhaps you're looking at something that is like all shiny and sparkly from the outside, but once you like get into it, you're like, this is rotten. There's something about something being rotten and it's not for you, and you're going to regret something here. Okay, so, and then Spirit is saying here, your spirit guide can lead you but can't do it for you. So, which is telling me that you've got high intuition to really dive deep here into your emotions and take some sort of plunge, take some sort of risk into something, okay? But there is also something that isn't for you. And you need to use your intuition and don't look at the superficiality of how fabulous something looks, or the fine print, like, or the contract, or the location of where it is, or the people, okay? There's something false about something here, okay? But there is changes, and you're coming out of a period of financial difficulty. Why is the regeneration card? Clarity, truth, understanding, aha moment of what you need to change to move into the right position, to move towards the right soul path. Okay, what is not for you? Okay, there's something here that you're passionate about that you still need to continue to create, and you still need to like focus on. I do feel at some point you're going to, in your life, maybe not right now, but you're going to be able to showcase your art or showcase your creative talents. But right now, Spirit is trying to lead you on a different type of soul path to learn something new. And a lot of it's like about awareness. And what, okay, so just one more card on the all that glitters. Yeah, and this is the clarity you need. There could be also something going on in the Mercury retrograde at the end of June through to the end of, it's about the 21st of July when the new moon happens. Or is it the full moon? Okay, let me just have a look at that. It's neither. It's the first quarter, but there is something about the 21st of July. So like I said, between like the end of June and the 21st of July, you're going to get clear what you don't want, all right? Or the place or the people you don't want to be around, or there's something about what you don't want. Page of Swords is here, asking you to be curious about a different road right now, a different career path. And you can be anything you want. You can manifest anything, you can create anything, and you can still create. You can still use your powers of creation and your artistic ability. It doesn't have to be in a workplace. But don't give up on your passion. There's something about something's not time yet. I'm seeing Judgment energy, like it's in the reverse, like it's not time yet to really push into your creative abilities. Yeah, it's what you love and it's what you're passionate about, but it's in the reverse. It's not the time yet. So what's important? What's the most important thing? Getting stable. Maybe taking something you don't necessarily want, but it will bring you stability, okay? And it is coming in. The offer's coming in. So look for jobs outside your normal, okay? You may think, I'm not going to be successful in this, or it's not going to be the right thing for me. It's not going to bring me satisfaction. I'm not sure about this. It's like you're really second guessing yourself here. But it's all part of some sort of, like it's all part of something to do with your soul journey and healing, and possibly, I don't know whether I said this to you yesterday, but there's something about being service to others. Working in an industry where you're serving other people is really going to support your own emotional growth. And that's what you need to be clear on. And the creative pursuits can still like continue. I'm hearing behind closed doors, like in your own private home, or like as a group. It doesn't have to, like in a group setting in your community, it doesn't have to like stop there, right? You're definitely being led towards working in servitude to do with family, psychology, aged care. The offer is coming in, okay? Someone could contact you that's a masculine as well for an interview. And like I said, you're like, oh yeah, I've got it, but it's not really what I wanted, okay? But just know that the artistic stuff is like not for you right now. You could have gone into like work in an art gallery, or work in like some sort of creative, I'm hearing creative concepts. I don't know if that's like a business name, but I'm hearing like something creative, and it's what you love, but you're not going to meet the right people. You're not going to meet the people that you're supposed to meet at this point in your life, okay? And you're going to be financially blessed, more so here. I feel there's a lot of people coming in to support you, men and women. You're going to hear some exciting news, Elaine, which is going to elevate you, but don't be disappointed. Don't think, oh, it's not really the right career path, I'm just going to do it anyway. There's something there for you that you're really going, Queen, post your question, that there's really like going to elevate you in some sort of way, and especially on an emotional level, right? That was your reading. And after Queen's reading, we have Julie. So Julie, if you're still there, I hope you still are. I know it's been a while. I've been on an hour and a half. I've only done one free reading, Sweet Face. And I really do appreciate your donations, guys. I bought this beautiful new tarot deck. It was like $35 US. And my donations yesterday, last night, and today have paid for this. So I really appreciate that, okay? Julie, just wait in the wings. Queen is next. Occupation, other, or any other detail you can see about the person I'll be with. Okay. Are you sure you want to ask that question? Is that super important? If love is all that matters. Okay. All right. These are not the cards. We're going to go back to the Rider-Waite-Smith because it's more direct. Okay. So this person, this masculine in the future, is very nurturing, okay? Very nurturing. They could work with like family environments or families that are struggling. I'm picking that up too. So they could like literally own a company that like does like Red Cross, or not own Red Cross, I mean like that sort of thing. You know, be very helpful to other people, food banks, anything like that, okay, is showing up. They could also be like psychologist. They could be somebody who, they're an amazing creator. They create, okay, I'm hearing they create. They create new beginnings for people. Interesting. And they bring in exciting news. Are you dating Mr. Beast? I'm just joking. Okay, so they have a career that, or they're going to have a career, but I think they have a career that they bring happiness to others. Oh, that's upstairs. No, I haven't, and that is the shaman stone. But I will, like, I have to cleanse my table upstairs and rearrange things. The only reason I'm down here is because when my arm was fractured, I didn't want to walk up and down the staircase in case I fell over, because it was very hard to get up and down the staircase. And then I've just stayed down here, just stayed down here. And it can be very hot upstairs, but the weather's not too bad in Bali at the moment, but it can get warm. That's why I moved down here. So I will go and cleanse that table at some point over the next few days and go upstairs again when I feel the need to go upstairs. Okay. So this person is a helper. This person really helps others. Mr. Beast tonight was supposed to be secret. Okay, what else do we have, Spirit? Whatever else comes through. Yeah, this person is very good with words. They're very smart. They have a job where they're speaking in front of a lot of people. They help others make decisions. This is very mature. They could work with children as well as like helping them support their mental as well. Okay. They help people to move forward at the right time in their life and not before, I'm hearing. There's something here about children or families I'm picking up. They help people get from a difficult place to a better place. So this could be anything to do with service to others, okay? And they love to help others. They're a huge giver, like at their heart, okay? Julie, post your question. Yeah, they help others with disappointments and emotions. So they could definitely be some sort of psychologist. They could be a speaker. They could even be like a speaker, do sermons, anything like to do with speaking, because you got the King of Swords. He doesn't have to be an air sign, but this is someone who's very good. They help people through spirituality, possibly. Yeah, there's definitely something here about helping people get out of difficult situations. So it could be like I said, anything to do with support in the local community, right? Helping people get out of difficult financial situations. They could be something like that, financial advisor, and have a new start. So there's a lot of love from that person. Like they really care about people. All right. Julie, what do I need to be aware of coming up? Good or bad, help, support, etc. What do I need to be aware of coming up? Okay, sorry. You said the same thing. What does Julie need help with? First of all, look at some angel cards. I'm going to use oracles for your reading. And some tea leaf oracle as well. What does Julie need to know? Right, so again, we have your spirit guide can lead you but cannot do it for you. So whatever advice you get through meditation, through dreams, through prayer, through channels like this, okay? There's something about needing to take a risk here, a risk on yourself. And whatever ideas, whatever you think, things like feeling you have, intuition you have, your dreams, your goals, whatever you have in your mind that you want to do, Spirit can lead you but cannot do it for you. And this is that, like the number 17, which is the star card energy. So in regards to your dreams, goals and passions, Spirit can lead you to the right people, places, situations, environments, but they can't on a physical plane level tangibly, practically apply for that job. Or, you know, you have to, they can show you where you need to be, who you need to be around, but they can't do it for you. This one says, listen to the voice within when it persists, the number 39, which is the number 3, when you break it down from a 12 as well. Listen to the voice within when it persists. There's something here about you really like trusting, needing to trust yourself, right? I'm having that food today too, but I'm having I'm making like a pasta primavera, which has got peas in it, right? And it's not like a coconut based thing, but anyway, sorry, Julie. Trust in the wise spirits and your prayer will be answered. So there's something here about prayer, trust, listening to yourself, listening to your higher self when it keeps telling you you shouldn't be with that person, you shouldn't be in that situation, you shouldn't go to that place, you need to move out of where you are, you need to go out today because there's something for you that's going to show up. You need to listen to that voice within you, okay? This challenge you can overcome. It's very important to move through the world right now with integrity, just in general, okay? You can overcome the challenge because I see it in the reverse, but you need to put your self-worth first and confidence, okay? And follow your moral compass with integrity. And that is what is going to give you what you need in many different things, all right? We've got intimacy on the side, which is telling me, Spirit saying, there's going to be a period of time in your future where you are going to possibly have a person, but it's not important right now. And I don't think it is to you anyway. I'm not picking up that energy. Perhaps you need a break. There's something about needing a break, or you're needing a break from your mind. There's something about a lack of peace here. I feel it's mental. Let's see. Like it's in your mind, like a lack of peace within your own mind, and more than emotional. Yeah, there's something here that's threatening your stability. But what is coming up is an opportunity for more balance and reciprocity to come in for you, and more finances to come in for you, okay? Spirit's saying there's no need to worry. The Nine of Swords is like what we think in our own mind. They have your back, but you have to act on something here as well. There's also something about governmental support on a financial level. I'm picking that up really strongly, okay? Something about an upheaval with a home, because the Four of Wands is in the reverse and it's giving you a headache. It's making you feel very stressed out. Your ancestors are really helping you here. Really, really trying to help and support you here. They're rallying around to help you. So don't think that you're alone. You're going on a new journey, which could tell me you're moving. We've got the Quest card. And, you know, this is, I could go into this, I had a little bit of a look at the book, but this is basically about venturing, being vulnerable, venturing into uncharted territory, being brave, understanding your soul journey, even from a childhood perspective, and what you have to go through, what you're going through right now, is all to do with building your self-worth, but you feel abandoned. It's a very Five of Pence energy. You feel very abandoned by the universe. You have 7-7, which tells me that Spirit has not forgotten you. 777 is significant. So let me have a look at what that means. Oh, who the fuck called me? Now, of course you didn't leave your message because you're a spam caller. Okay, 777, angel number. Luck is on your side. You are in perfect alignment with the universe, often seen as a spiritual reward for past hard work, signifying spiritual awakening, heightened intuition, and the imminent arrival of fresh, lucrative opportunities. It represents deep inner wisdom. That's why it's a super important number in numerology, and spiritual growth. Seeing it repeatedly 3 times encourages you to trust your intuition, like we said before. Clear out mental fog, like we said. It is a push to lean into your higher self and embrace self-realization. Okay? It's considered to be a very lucky number in the world, like globally, for luck and good fortune. It suggests you have good energy and the deeds you have put out into the world are going to be coming back to you. If you have been anxious about a decision or a life change, 777 tells you to stop worrying. We saw that 9 of Swords. It is your angels confirming you are on the right path and your choices will lead to positive outcomes, right? How to apply this energy. Embrace introspection and solitude. Use this time to focus on your personal development, right? That worth energy. Mental health, like I said, and exactly what you need or want your next chapter to look like. Trust your gut. I've just been saying that. Your soul knows the answers you're looking for. Stop second guessing yourself and lean into your inner voice. Stay open to abundance. Be ready to seize new opportunities as financial and emotional prosperity is within reach, okay? And I do feel that there's more like things coming in. You've got the number 22 at the bottom of the deck, which is a master number, okay? Right. So what do you need to do? Like, there's more action required here, Spirit. Apart from everything that we've already put on the table, what more, like, what else is required by Julie to do? What else is required by Julie? What does she need? Like, what is she wanting to hear? You feel that right now there's no success. You feel that you're not going to be victorious. You feel that there isn't any opportunities. You are super worried, but these are all in the reverse. Like Spirit saying, you don't have to worry. There is something new coming in. Ace of Wands, growth, passion, excitement. It can be connections with others. Other people that you can trust, other people that can support you. But it's almost like you're waiting. But there's going to be a tower moment, Julie, where you're going to have a lot of positive movement forward here. And any obstacles or challenge in regards to money is going to lead you to a lot more like stability. And you'll see clearly, right? It may take also till, I want to say, the end of September. I know it sounds a long way away. The end of September. Now, wow. You are receiving, you're going to get over some sort of financial difficulty and you will be moving, but you're going to be moving into a much brighter place, a happier place. You'll know when the time is right. You know when the time is right, okay? You are not fulfilled emotionally currently. And Spirit's saying to, just as that 777 talked about, to really go into your, this is not, I know this is not what you want to hear, right? Your shadow self. You're on the right path. Virgo, Pisces, the okay, this is 9-9, right? There's a resistance here from moving on from something in the past, and Spirit is trying to alchemize you into this new DNA, into this new light codes that are coming in, right? You're very spiritual. Spirit's asking you to lean into your spirituality here. Get more information also if you need to. Everything is happening for you, not to you. And we also have another 9. So we have 999 here. You have spiritual strength coming in. Ask for more support from your spirit team. They will give it to you. 999. Let's see what that means. And then we'll move to the next person. So you got 999 and 777. After the reading, go ahead and go and have a look and how you can apply it to different parts of your life, okay? You've got 999 symbolizing the end of a major life cycle. So it's a big deal. Like it's hard to move through these massive transits, okay? And email me. I'll text you some of the things like the support system that is online, like with Next Level Soul podcast, with Wisdom from North, with lots and lots of different podcasts are out there at the moment. They're very prevalent online on YouTube right now, and it's really important. They're going to help you gain more wisdom, right? You've got the Hermit here. Your spiritual journey is not an easy one, and it isn't for any spiritual person, okay? Symbolizing the end of a major life cycle, the beginning of a new chapter. It's a sign of spiritual completion, encouraging you to release old habits, relationships, situations. Seeing this sequence repeatedly is the universe's way of trusting your divine timing and stepping into your true potential. Also, I'm hearing life path 9, so I don't know what life path you have. Love relationships. This number points to closure and healing. It could mean transitioning into a deeper commitment, outgrowing an unaligned partnership, or ending toxic cycles. Career, you can be nudged or let go of professional role, project, or identity you've outgrown. So you're outgrowing, you're shedding a skin here, making space, allowing for fresh, fulfilling opportunities. The number 9 represents universal love, inner wisdom, humanitarianism. When tripled, it amplifies your spiritual awareness and reminds you to serve your highest good. How to respond to this reading. Allow old chapters to close gracefully without forcing them to stay. Declutter. Clear out physical, mental, or emotional baggage, as well as literal in your environment. Prepare for the new. Start envisioning the version of yourself you are becoming and take action steps that align with core values. Okay. What else do we have? Okay, the next person I'm pretty sure is Jennifer. Jennifer, post your question. Be very clear. There could also be someone in spirit, a masculine, that is supporting you. I'm also hearing the name Harold, or someone beginning with a letter H. It could be a grandfather, a father, a great-grandfather, an uncle. That is a masculine in spirit really helping you. So I don't know if you know someone called Harold or Harry. And if you don't, maybe you can look in your family tree and look that up here, okay? They're really helping you with the devil energy. They are. They're really helping you with any heartbreak, any emotional pain, any release that's going on with you at the moment. They're really supporting you, okay? There you go, Harold. So Harold is helping you in spirit, okay? I got another couple of names right yesterday too. Don't doubt your own gifts. I want to know what the devil energy is. Like, what is going on here? Because I do feel spiritual attack in some capacity. Yeah. Someone doesn't want you to move on, to shine your light. They're blocking you. They're stopping you from doing your spiritual practice, from doing what you're come here to do, okay? General around dating, Jennifer. General around dating. Guys, just a reminder, I'll be off in 6 minutes. Probably Jennifer may be the last person. If anyone wants a private reading, I've got amazing rates right now for the whole month of June. So please email me for a reading and we'll really dive deep into the extensions on your mini reads today. Okay. Dating. Advice or anything coming up in the future for Jennifer. Recent past. All right, there could have been a masculine in your recent past that was very charming, very cute, and you got some sort of truth about this person and it caused a bit of a chaos and you stopped, or spirit led you away from this person. They could have been, we've got Scorpio energy here. You've got the King of Swords in the reverse. This person could have been a narcissist. Spirit led you away from this person, but you learned a very valuable lesson as well, okay? They may have even tried to apologize or come back in, and you were like, no, fuck off, okay? So that was that. Let's look at your present. Let me know if this is resonating with you. I'm also hearing Joey or Joel. That could be someone you know, someone you met, someone that's coming up. Let me know if this is resonating or making sense. Present energy. There is a soulmate in your environment in the present. I think with what's happened to you in the past, you have really been through the wars here, okay? And you're really guarded, okay? So right now in the future, you'll be, like in the present, you're being very cautious. You've been really messed around in the past where you haven't been able to move forward with anyone. There's a lot of emotional confusion here and someone's watching this. In the present, you are being spiritually attacked, so you cannot move forward with another relationship. There's a big block here. So the person in the past, whoever they were, they could be currently trying to block you and make your life stagnant. And they're doing it subconsciously, possibly because of their dark entity that they inhabit or that inhabits them, okay? And they're watching this. They could even be still like causing problems for you. Don't think about your ex too much, okay? Because he could be, or his energy, his entity, could still be in your energy if you haven't cord cut from him. In the last few videos, possibly about a week ago, or eight or 9 times. Anyway, go have a look in the live section of my channel. There's a cord cutting there. It's at 15 minutes. I show you how to cord cut, and you can do that. You can also find shorts or videos on YouTube, but you need to cord cut from this person. Because even though you're staying away from him physically, energetically, he's in your space. If you're thinking about him even for a second of the day, he's in your mind, he's in your space. And unconsciously, he doesn't even know that means. His entity that he carries, that is a trickster, that likes to screw people around and screw with their emotions, is messing with you. If you can go and buy some candles today and get this person cord cut from your life, right? Then you can have your twin flame come in, your real person, your true person come to you, okay? The Hermit. Spirit is suggesting that in the near future you do some soul searching and light healing and cutting things out of your life and breaking free of a contract or any old contracts, not just with him but other people in your life possibly as well, to allow space and room in your energy field for this twin flame to come in. All right, someone who's balanced, someone who's emotionally balanced, someone who has dreams and goals, someone who wants to share your dreams and goals with you, someone who's going to commit to you, okay? Because there's a commitment energy here coming in. Who's this person? Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? Can you show me a core card of who this person is? They could be a Libra. It could, like, they could come in around the end of September onwards. If you do your healing though, you have to do it by September, all right? And between September and the end of the year, you could have your soulmate coming in, okay? This person's going to be a gift for you. That's going to open a lot of doorways up for you, okay? Ten of Pentacles. This person could be wealthy. This person could just have their shit together. Can you show me, Spirit, a court card, who this person is? Thank you guys for being online today. I really appreciate all your donations. I really do. It like literally paid for that whole pack of cards that I bought last night. So I'm really grateful for that. Okay. It's not showing me exactly who this person is, but you're going to know. All right. You're going to know, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. See you guys and see you tomorrow or even tomorrow morning if I feel the need to come online tomorrow. Love you all. Thank you, Queen, and bye-bye. I'm very strict with my time.